Spoke on the phone just minutes ago with a man named Randall Durbin. He's from Paducah.
And he is in Maysville on business, and when the rough weather hit, he took cover in a sporting goods store. And as soon as it passed, he took a look around.
And behind this sporting goods store, there was a semi. The trailer's turned over, kind of leaned up on the overhang, so I'd say it's 90% over. The gas pumps across the street are bent over. I'd say 6 or 8 of those are laid on the ground, and some telephone poles are crooked, I guess you would say. I don't know. It's the first time I've ever been through anything like that, and I don't want to do it again.
That's Randall Durbin. He is a witness to what went on in Maysville, and joining us now on the telephone is Mason County Judge Executive Buddy Gallenstein. Buddy, what can you tell us about the damage there? We've heard from that witness about much of what you are hearing about as well.
Yes, about 10 minutes before, we had a storm roll through here with heavy rains and hail and heavy winds, and it caused some damage up on the AA near the Kroger Shopping Center. And the gentleman was right, kind of upset some trailers and a tractor trailer and blew over at the service station, blew over the pumps. But lucky, just a few power lines are down and no fatalities reported and no injuries thus far. So we were lucky in that way. So it was a pretty severe windstorm.
I'll tell you, I thought that's what you were going to tell me next, is that there may be some people injured, but you have damage at the Walmart, you have damage at the Taco Bell, the service station pumps are damaged. A couple of those have literally sucked out of the ground and dumped on the AA. And were those tractor trailers turned over by these winds, Buddy?
Yes, they were turned over by the force of the wind. They just laid them over on their side, so to speak, and then they went across the Taco Bells and got the power lines and all the street lights and stop lights were out in that section. So, but fortunately, no injuries. That's the main thing.
Yeah, that's very good news. What about getting around Maysville at the moment? Are people allowed to travel the streets or no?
Yes, they're allowed to travel the street. Now, there might be some detouring up around the Kroger Shopping Center and through where the majority of the damage was at, but they'll be up and running here shortly. I'm pretty positive. And
the Walmart is without power. Is that true?
It was a few minutes ago. I'm sure it's true right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about?
Although there's several power lines down, and I'd say that's going to be for a couple of hours or so before that's back up and running, or maybe even longer. Yeah,
well, you have delivered the best news of the day, buddy. We appreciate it. That no one has been injured in Mason County. I'm sure we'll talk again. Thanks very much for your time. I know you're a busy man today. Buddy Gallenstein, Judge Executive in Mason County, Kentucky.